Things you will need. Colored paper to make the wheel. White art paper for the handle. A butterfly pin for the pin. Straw to act as a washer. A ruler. A pencil. A pair of scissors. Some glue. Some crayons or colored pencils. Some blue tack. A paper clip or something sharp. And a pen if necessary. Starting with your colored paper, you're going to need your ruler and a pencil to find the center of the paper. You do this by putting the ruler in line with the opposite corners and drawing a straight line across. Turn the paper and do the same again. Where the two lines intersect, that is the center of the paper. You then need to measure out 5 cm on your ruler and draw a line. Do the same from the other side. Find from the center down one line, mark out 5 cm, and then do that again 2 more times. Like so. 1 and 2. Very good. Now, you're going to need your scissors, and you're going to cut from the corner towards the middle. But you need to stop when you reach your marking. Okay? Because you don't need to cut all the way. So once you reach the marking, stop and change side and repeat the same on all 4 sides, cutting along the line. Okay? Now take your time and don't rush. If you need someone to help you, you can have them help you, but be careful and don't hurt yourselves, K2s. Mr. James is using safety scissors, which means they're not very sharp. Okay? But you need to be careful of your fingers when you are cutting. After you've done that, you're ready for the next part. And you can see here what it should look like. Next, you're going to need your blue tack. Place that on the table. You can either use blue tack or something soft, and your paper clip. You're going to pull out one end. Don't bend it too much because you can use it. And what you need to do is on one corner of each, you're going to make a little hole. One corner, one hole in each section. Push your paper clip through. Twist it around a bit until you've made a small circle. Okay? Then move across to the next one. Remember, each triangle section just needs one hole. Okay? Carefully push your paper clip through it. Move to the next one. Again, you may want to have an adult help you with this because it might be a little bit tricky. Okay? But please be very careful if you're going to attempt this yourself. After you've made 4 holes on the outside, 2, 3, 4, you need to make one in the center as well. So right where the 2 lines meet, push your paper clip through it, and there you go. Now don't waste the paper clip. Afterwards, you can still put it back together. Next, you're going to need your white paper, and we're going to practice folding again. So for this, you need to get your glue and put glue along one line across the top, okay, like this. And then after you've done that, you're going to fold the paper over a little bit, okay? Don't make it too thin and don't make it too thick. And make sure you push it down properly, and then you put another layer of glue on it and fold it again. Okay? And you're going to repeat this process continuously until you fold it as many times as you can. Remember, it doesn't need to be too thick and it doesn't need to be too thin, whatever you like. But the thinner it is, the more folds you're going to make and the harder it's going to be to put a hole in it later on. So bear this in mind when you're doing it. Once that's done, you might have a little bit left over. Don't worry about it. Get your scissors and you want to trim off any extra piece of paper. Okay? Very simple. Just cut along the main section. After that, you need to decorate it. Okay? So grab your crayons or your color pencils and you can decorate it any way you like. So Mr. James is going to do some lines, maybe some circles as well. I'm going to follow that up by doing some more lines, and then I'll finish it off with some squares. Now you can decorate it any way you like. If you want to just color it all in one color, you may. If you want to decorate both sides, again, you may. Right? Now, because this is a little bit thicker, right, you're going to need your blue tack again. But this time, Mr. James is going to use a pen because it's a little bit stronger. Right? A little bit down from the top. Just going to try and push a hole into the paper. Okay? Now, as you can see, there is now a hole in there, and I can show you by putting the paper clip through it. Now, if I move the paper clip around in circles, I can slowly start to make that hole a little bit bigger. Okay. Then I'm going to use the butterfly pin just to push it through because it needs to go on there, and twist it as you do so that makes the hole that much bigger. Okay. Alternatively, you can try pushing your pencil through it. Not all the way, mind you, but just big enough to make the hole a little bit bigger. Okay, and we're almost done here too. So now the next part, you're going to need your color paper with the holes, and you're going to fold it in so that the holes on the side line up and match up with the one in the middle. Now, you do it one at a time. If you push your butterfly pin into one, okay, as you push it in, you're going to be making the hole bigger. Okay, don't worry about that. Which is why I said try not to make the hole too close to the side. Okay? Push it to the arm. If you join them all up together, okay, all of the side pieces, push them through the butterfly pin. Again, if you need help doing this, the butterfly pin might be a little bit sharp, so have an adult or your auntie or your help you. Okay. And then once you've done all the sides, you need to find the middle and push it through the middle hole. So he's going to push it through the middle like this. Okay. And then out it pops on the other side. Be careful not to fold the rest of it, okay? There's your pinwheel almost finished. You're now going to get the straw washer and slip that on as well. Okay? Now, Mr. James is then going to put that down, and then I'm going to fold the top of the handle backwards a little bit to make that nice shape, and then I'm going to push the other end of the butterfly pin through the handle, okay? And then I'm going to turn the butterfly pin so that the legs go on either side. One is going up and one is going down. That way none of them are really sticking out. And there you have it. You have a nice pinwheel which should turn nicely. If you're having trouble turning it, just make the holes a little bit bigger. I hope you enjoyed that video. Join me again next time